Hello everyone and welcome back to Sports Today. So we have a bit of a breaking news update for you with regards to the Women's IPL, or as it's now going to be known, the Women's Premier League. So the you know that there were going to be five franchises or five teams who'd be taking part in the inaugural season of the Women's Premier League, and the owners of those five teams as well as the location of said teams has now been announced at last. You have the five teams. They'll be based in the cities of Ahmedabad, Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, and Lucknow. And the big news, if you're looking at it, is that three of these five is there's going to be three teams which are going to be owned by existing IPL teams already. So let's quickly run through the five teams as well as the owners. So the Ahmedabad team will be owned by Adani Sports Line Private Limited, and they had spent the biggest amount of money because the amount which was there was 1,289 crores spent by the Adani Group. The Mumbai team is owned by Indiawan Sports Private Limited, which is the sports arm of Reliance, which means that the Mumbai franchise is owned by the same people who own the Mumbai Indians franchise. So that means we're getting a Mumbai Indians Women's IPL or Women's Premier League team as well. They had the second highest bid at 912.99 crores. The Bangalore franchise is owned by Royal Challengers Sports Private Limited. No guesses for wondering who exactly they own. Royal Challengers Sports Private Limited are, of course, the people who own the Royal Challengers Bangalore franchise, which means that they now have a Women's Premier League team as well. And their bid was for a total amount of 901 crores. The Delhi franchise is owned by JSW GMR Cricket Private Limited, which, as you probably guessed, are the people who own the Delhi Capitals franchise, which means the Delhi Capitals also has a they also have a Delhi Women's Premier League team as well. Most likely going to be going under the same name in all of these cases. Their winning bid was for 810 crores. And the Lucknow franchise is being owned by Capri Global Holdings Private Limited, and theirs was in fact the cheapest bid, which was for, of course, the Lucknow team, and their bid was the cheapest at 757 crores. So that is the update which we have for you regarding the five teams, and of course the five teams which will be taking part in the Women's Premier League. So Capri Global Holdings Private Limited were the team ones who own the Lucknow franchise, or will be owning the Lucknow franchise in, of course, the Women's Premier League. So the breaking news update is that of the five Women's Premier League teams, three of them will in fact be owned by existing IPL franchises. So you're gonna have Mumbai's franchise, who are owned by the same people that own the Mumbai Indians. The Bangalore women's franchise will be owned by the same people who cover or who own Royal Challengers Bangalore, and the Delhi franchise will be covered by the will be bought by the JSW GMR cricket thing as well. So they are the same owners, the same people who own the Delhi Capitals. Goody Avinash, before I did this video, there is a tennis video already up. I'd recommend you kindly check the channel before you spam us with these comments. Thank you very much. I have already done a video on that before I did one on this particular event as well. So the breaking news update for those of you who are just joining us is that the five franchises or the five city locations for the Women's Premier League have been sold, and the prices of those have been revealed as well. So obviously you're moving one step closer towards the realization of the dream for a women's IPL, which of course had been mooted and had been talked about, had been talked about for quite some time prior to that, and it had been in fact made priority by the BCCI for going into 2023. So we've had, of course, there's a TV rights deal, there's a broadcast media rights deal for both digital and TV that has been met. You'd also now know who exactly are the team owners for all of the franchises as well. And of course, don't forget, you will soon be knowing the details on, of course, when exactly a player auction will be taking place. So there's going to be, of course, a player auction as well, but as of now, no real updates as to when exactly that will happen. What we do know is that there will, of course, be a chance that you'll be playing five foreigners in the playing 11 for that particular, for the Women's IPL or the Women's Premier League, as it is now being known. So that is it. That is us from us on this breaking news update from, of course, the world of the Women's Premier League. How excited are you guys that we're moving step by step closer to the dream of a Women's Premier League coming true at last? You can let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon as well. Don't also forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And last but not least, please don't forget to download the SportsTech app where you'll get all of the coverage from cricket and sports beyond that as well. Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope to see you with us through the day as we keep bringing you all of the latest happenings from the world of sport. For now, though, goodbye.